And again, a leading thread in game is less is more. Game quite often is a it's more important of what you're not doing, which most normal guys do or build bad habits that actually drive women away. And if you can avoid those, what you're left with works. Maxim number 55. Less talking is always sexier than more talking. If you struggle to find something witty to say to a girl, stop trying. Flailing for the right word is approval-seeking beta behavior that women can sniff from across the room. The corollary to Maxim 55, a grunt or aloof gesture trumps a try-hard, strained, verbose comeback. Again, silence can be your friend. That is why when we say less is more, and I tell guys, take your game. If you're not getting the results that you desire, do less, text less, reach out less, move slower, walk slower, slower gestures, use fewer words. Let her talk more than you. Again, a lot of this means not overwhelming the girl. And just like it says, flailing for the right words is beta behavior. It's like you're an entertainer. You're trying to make her happy. You're trying to keep her entertained. When some silence and let her carry the ball does her a world of good. So that's the real deal. I think I was watching a video yesterday of a girl. She's like documenting like where she's walking to the date, and then she gets into her car and gives a after action of the date. And so she's very optimistic. And this is what I was trying to capture was like, is this something I want to show? Like, I try to convey that girls are excited. This girl went like on 8 dates with 8 different guys, like not in the same day, but like over a half a year. But each time she was going, she was like excited, which is really crazy because guys are like, I'd be jaded by then. But she's very excited. But then she gets in her car and she's like, I feel like I've just been talked at for the last 2 hours. And it's really common. I mean, I remember asking girls, what was the worst date you were ever on? And other than like one girl who like the guy showed up and he's like a Nigerian prince out of like one of those movies, most girls said it was a guy that I sit down with and he just talked about himself for 2 hours or 3 hours. And so give them a chance to carry the conversation. Girls, the most interesting thing for most girls is themselves. Next to themselves, it's their children. So if you get stuck, or their dog, if they get stuck, or if you get stuck and you're not sure what to say, you can always ask a girl about her kids. If you're dealing with moms, they will talk, and then it'll buy you time to cover anything else. But again, that's the real deal. So less talking is always more sexier than more talking. And again, and a third point is that it allows her to think about you. If you tell her everything, there's no mystery. She knows everything about you. There's nothing for her to think about when she's not around you. So less is more. When it comes to game, it's an important thread, and it's a key little phrase you can always use. And again, if you can't find the right thing to say or what you feel like would be the right thing, allow yourself to be quiet. Let her carry a little bit of the conversation, okay? Be confident in your silence. And again, the corollary is a grunt or aloof gesture trumps a try-hard, strain, verbose comeback. You don't have to be talking all the time. Let her carry a lot of at least 50% of it, and it'll be good for both of you. And that is the short answer to Maxim number 55. Next slide.